Hey everybody, how are you? Let me know if you can hear me. I'm trying this mic thing with a wind shield on it. If it's not working, I'm gonna have to yank it. Let me know if you can hear me and if you can see and how the reception is. Hello? Hello? Anyone? Bueller? Can you guys hear me? Let me know if you can hear me. Okay, good. I'm trying this mic that's got like the wind thing on it because I'm near the water. If it doesn't sound good, let me know. I can take it off. It's just, I'm hoping it helps with some of the wind noise. Calvin, this way. So we are at Colt State Park in Bristol, Rhode Island, which is about 20-25 minutes away from my house. It's one of my favorite places to come with Calvin, and without him too. It's just a really nice state park. Oh, perfect. You're still hearing the wind? Okay, I'm sorry about that. It probably would have been 10 times worse without it though. This mic. Thank you, Audra. Appreciate it. Hey, Wigglebutts, how are you? Hey, Chris. Hey, Kim. Yeah, it's windy here. It's really not that warm by even our standards. It's probably like 60 degrees right now. Calvin, what are you doing, bud? This thing is awkward. I'm trying to... Calvin, this way, come on. Hey, Ari's World. This body of water, this is called the Narraganset Bay, which is a pretty large bay. It connects quite a bit of Rhode Island and spills out into the Atlantic Ocean. Spent a lot of time out on these waters in friends' boats and things like that. So we are in what's called the East Bay, which is, again, a town called Bristol, Rhode Island. If you guys Google it on a map, you'll see where we are. The name of this place is called Colt State Park. Hey, Allison, how are you? Guys, this is going to be another one of those live streams where if I miss comments, I apologize. There's no way I'm going to be able to scroll back with holding this gimbal, holding Calvin. I'm trying to hold this microphone. Make sure you guys smash that like button. See if we can get some more folks in here. And I am sorry about the wind. I did try to put this wind, that little fuzzy thing over the mic, but I guess it's not really working that well. You can spam. That's okay. I just won't see it. You're in the pool. Hey, Junior, welcome in. Yeah, it's not pool weather here. In fact, you're going to see a lot of people bundled up in coats. It's super windy out, which is a drag. The water's even rough. But, I mean, I've got a jacket on, so it's all good. Calvin, what are you doing, bud? Calvin, there's a lot of scents here. A lot of dogs here, a lot of birds, a lot of, like, as you can imagine, things that smell around the water. So this is a field day for Calvin. Terry Amerson, thank you so much for being here, and thank you for subscribing. We appreciate that. Lots of emails to read. Yeah, you got it, Ari. Calvin, what are you doing, bud? No. Can you guys? Backish, yeah, guys, sorry. I don't know why the reception's not good here. Bummer. Sorry, we'll try. I wish I had a... Hey, Kevin, welcome in. Picture is good, okay. Yeah, guys, sorry, I'll do the best I can. If it cuts out, I apologize in advance. That's a shame. It's a really nice place that I think you guys would like to see. I have no idea where Calvin must be sniffing a whole bunch of stuff. Hey, Troy, welcome in. Okay, great. Thanks, Kim. Appreciate that. Sorry, guys. Sorry, guys. This is Calvin, come here, bud. Guys, sorry, that was bad. I had to pull this thing off of the thing. It just kept turning around. Calvin, come here, bud. You're all tangled. Calvin. Guys, bear with me. I'm sorry. This is turning into a disaster. All right, guys, it's going to be shaky. I had to yank it off the gimbal. It was just not cooperating. So, my bad. I have no idea if the wind affects it. I'm not sorry. Calvin's like all over the place too. This is very... Calvin, come. He loves it here. It's a little overwhelming. He gets very distracted easily. Cal, come here, bud. I'm gonna try one other thing. Give me 1 second, guys. Uh-oh. I got to backtrack. Actually, part of my gimbal thing fell. Oh no, it's on here. Never mind. Jesus Christ, this is putting it back on the gimbal. The wind thing is staying off though. All right, let's give this one more whirl. All right, guys, sorry, this is really bad. Bad filming on my part. I'm sorry about that. All right, let's pretend that never happened. All right, Cal, let's go for a walk. Hey, Jack, how are you? Not sure if I said hello to you. It was probably a slip. Sorry if I did something to any messages, it was not intentional. Yeah, exactly, Kim. I even have a backpack too. Thanks, Allison. I appreciate it. All right, Cal, come on, let's walk, bud. Come on. Every other dog is walking normal. Calvin. Jeez, Cal. Come on, let's go. So this is a nice view, though. Really nice view. Fun fact about the this town that we're in Rhode Island. It's home of the oldest 4th of July parade in the country. It's been going on for well over 200 years. If you guys want to check that out online, it's the Beautiful Rhode Island 4th of July parade. They do a really awesome job in town getting ready for that. You can tell the parade route. The street is, you know, usually with the yellow divider line between both sides of the street. It's painted red, white, and blue along the entire parade route. I live by the water also. Calvin, come here. Wow, he's really like amped up today. Yeah, it's cool to see. There's plenty of YouTube videos on it. You can check it out. They have a website also. Check it out, though, just to see what it's like. This place is mob scene down here. Like, if you don't come down to the parade route, like, 6, 7 in the morning, you're not going to get a good spot to park. Come on, bud. Come on. Let's go. But yeah, no, it's neat. It's cool being around here. If it were a little less windy and warmer, it would even be better, but at least the sun is out because it wasn't so nice yesterday. Hey, Todd, how are you? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. But on a really, really nice summer day here, like all of this up here is packed. Like a lot of people picnic and, you know, do like summer, you know, family gatherings and things like that. But unfortunately, this weekend's a little cooler. So you're not seeing much of that. Hey, Barry, welcome in. Thanks, Barry, appreciate it. Yeah, definitely. He is, like, he loves it here. I mean, it's nothing really to hate about it. I love it too. except when I have technical difficulties. And it's a bummer. I wish that wind thing would have worked a little better, but I'm not sure why it didn't. Oh well. Usually you'll see a lot of boaters out here too, but again, not today. It's just so weird because like it's supposed to be summer, but yet it doesn't. I feel like we haven't really turned the page to summer yet here. Oh, Todd, sounds like you had a good time. Todd, you should be okay. Like usually when it's a live performance, the algorithm or whatever their copyright detection doesn't usually pick it up. I posted on my other channel, I was in Vegas and we went to this place called the Barbershop, and granted it wasn't the original bands, but there was the band that was playing like really good cover songs, and it legit sounded like the original artist, and I posted those clips without problem. My guess is you should be fine. Yeah, it's probably like 60 degrees here, but with the wind, it feels a little cooler than that. Oh yeah, good idea, Ari. Yeah. How's the sound and picture quality? Is it still okay? Chris says 80 in New York, North Carolina. Nice. Stephanie asks, is the harness a good harness? Yeah, it's a pretty good harness. He doesn't have any issue with it. It fits him well. Looks and sounds good. Okay, good. Appreciate it. Happy to hear that finally. So this is one of our... Oh, good. Good to hear, Ari. This is probably one of our larger state parks. It's not the largest. This is on the West Bay, basically all across, sort of like down that way, called Goddard Memorial State Park. And I would say that's a huge park. It's probably easily twice the size of this one. This is only open between the sunrise and sunset, though. There's no like overnight camping or anything like that allowed here, which is too bad. I think it would be a really cool place to camp. And it's not like there are houses around this park, so I think if they instituted a noise ordinance, that it wouldn't interfere with, the local residents, but they don't allow it. And it's a trash in, trash out. Trash in, trash out establishment. Yeah, Audra, obviously it's not a good place to go like camping in the summer. This would be a lot of fun. But my guess is that they don't want the riffraff either. Like, yes, they have park rangers and all that here, but they probably don't want to deal with... Calvin, we're going to go this way, honey. Come on. We're not going to go down there to this time. Usually we would go all the way down there, but I'd have to go over rocks and stuff. And come on, we're going to go this way, bud. Come on. Let's go back. Calvin, you're tangling me up. All right, we'll walk up a little bit further so you can get a further view. Calvin, what are you doing, bud? Come on. Oh, that's funny, Barry. You do usually see some people flying kites around here. Oh, it looks like somebody's having a party over there. So basically, you just have to rent your spot. It's all numbered. You call the state. I don't even know if it costs anything. If it does, it's very cheap. There's no park entry fee, so you can come in and out for no cost. But yeah, this is a cool view. Hey, Alfredo, silly Calvin. Needs grassy rolls, yeah. They are cute. This is a pretty view from a little bit up higher. Calvin, what are you doing, bud? Come here, hon. This guy's silly. Calvin, what are you doing, bud? This dog. Calvin, come on. He wants to ride the skateboard. Come on, bud. Calvin, can you get up? We're gonna walk. I don't really want to have to track you. Come on. Oh my God, Calvin, come on. I don't know what's over. Come on, we gotta walk. Come on. Calvin, come. Clearly something was grabbing his sense of smell over there. He is a character, for sure. Calvin, what is up with you, bud? Hey. Hey. Can you get up, please? I actually once came to a wedding here. Somebody had like an outdoor wedding ceremony here. It was a long time ago, but it was nice, obviously, with the water in the background. But yeah, this is a great view up here. And the sun is going to set that way. So I would imagine, I actually have never been here for a sunset, but I would imagine the sunset here would be awesome. And then they'd kick you out right after that because you have to leave the park. Somebody's got a little bouncy house going on over here. Yeah, it's a nice place for a wedding ceremony. It's actually up this way more. They actually do it in like this wooded area, this tree area up here somewhere. I think the sunset would be great because again, it would set over the water that way because that's west. Come on, bud. There's no way you're tired at all. Come on. They do have bathrooms here, which is good. But again, I mentioned earlier, it's trash in, trash out. They have no trash receptacles here. So whatever you have for trash, you've got to bring it back home with you. Calvin, come on, bud. I really don't want you doing that the whole time. Come on, keep walking. Go, go. Everyone's like, why are you yelling at your dog? These trees are pretty cool too, like, just like even like a picture like at sunset with those trees sort of like in the forefront would look awesome. Oh, it's crazy. Wigglebutts, I gave him a shower on Friday. So he's gonna get like I'm not really gonna give him a bath. I'll obviously have to kind of clean him a little bit. I would love to like live in this town. This town's it's really cute. The problem with it though, it's a little off the beaten path from like the highway system. So once you get off a main highway, you have to drive a good 20-25 minutes to get into town here. So for that reason, it's not perfectly ideal, particularly like from where I work, like, and with traffic, it would probably take me almost an hour to get to work every day. And so it's not worth it. So I just visit instead. Hey, Michelle, how are you? Welcome in. Hey, Yvette, welcome in. Jersey does the same thing as Calvin, rolls in the grass all the time. That's cool. So Yvette, you've been here before. We're at Colt State Park. Like, look at that. This is pretty cool. Just looking at the trees. They almost look like they're Bob Ross trees that were painted. Yeah, you're right, Alfredo. There's a house for sale one street over from us for $475,000. If anybody's looking for a new home in Rhode Island. But this is like 25 minutes away from where I live. We're, you know, pretty close, but it's not right down the street. But this is cool. I don't know why, these like little skinny trees. But yeah, the trees are cool. 4 jobs based on your calculations. Let me tell you, $475. I mean, in this market in the Northeast, like, it's not the most expensive home. There was a house that was on my street that sold, I don't know, about 6-7 months ago. I think it sold for $525, and it's just crazy because I live in very like middle class neighborhood. There's nothing fancy about it, and just what you get for your money up here is nothing compared in some other parts of the country. We've had this conversation before with some folks on the chat, but that's all right. There's a lot of good quality of life up here. I think you have to pay for that, I guess. All right, Cal, let's go back down to the path. Come on, keep walking. So how's the weather where everybody's at? Well, it's pool weather in Iowa, right? Because I think Ari said he was at the pool today. Yeah, I know, Chris. A lot of people are leaving the Northeast because of the cost, and I think as people get older, they just get tired of the winter. That's really it. I mean, I love living here, but I am getting less and less tolerant of the winter, even though it's not as bad as, say, you know, like up north in New England, and like I know South Dakota, North Dakota, Minnesota, you know, that part of the country can get brutally cold winters and a lot of snow. We don't get a ton of snow, or at least we haven't the last few years. Yeah, 77, that's perfect. I wish it was 77 here. I like the South. Like, my goal is to get a property down south, like a second home eventually. But I will never leave New England. I have like all my family's here. Like, I love my family, so I could never just leave them. And interesting. But that little kid couldn't have been more than 5 or 6 years old riding his bike without a helmet, which I always think is interesting that the parents let them do that. Particularly on a place like around here with dogs walking and a lot of people around. Yeah, rental's crazy too. Like 3-bedroom apartments in my town, in my city, I mean, they're going for like $2,500, $3,000 a month. That's insane. Zillow and Redfin, like those real estate listing websites, they always give you like estimates of like your home value and like what you could rent your house. I live in a 2-bedroom, 1-bathroom ranch house, and they're saying I could rent my house anywhere between like $1,700 and $1,900 a month, which is nuts. My town's average, Michelle. I mean, if you were to look at, like, there's 39 cities and towns in the state of Rhode Island. Because we're a city, we're urban, suburbia, but more urban suburbia, 5 minutes from downtown Providence. You know, I want to say, like, if you were to rank us, like, you know, as far as, like, wealth goes, we're probably somewhere around 30 out of 39. This town here is definitely more in the upper end of that scale. Wealthiest town in our state is a town called East Greenwich, which is on the West Bay. I love going to East Greenwich. They have some really cool like restaurant and bars like right on the water there. And like my buddy of mine has a boat, and so sometimes when we take his boat, we'll like take it to one of the restaurants over there and just hang out. It's a cool spot. Rhode Island's great. I love Rhode Island. Again, I'm spoiled. Like, I love being on the water. So to live like in the middle of the country, as much as I love visiting there, I don't think I could do it. But, you know, there's a lot of places on the coast, right? I love San Diego, but that's super unaffordable. And it's too far. So I mean, I could live there, though. If somebody said, you know, you have to move there, I would move there in a heartbeat. I would just be bummed because my family wouldn't be there. But other than that, that's like just perfect. Hey, Rocky Mountain Rowdy, welcome in. Keep walking, Cal. Oh yeah, the Brickyard for dinner. Yeah, Newport. Newport's awesome. I'll always love Newport. Calvin, come on, bud. Wow, this is crazy. I've never seen him roll around this much. Calvin, what are you doing? Come on. Come on. So I can't wait for it to warm up a little bit, and I love being out on this water here. It's fun. My buddy keeps his boat on the other side of the bay in a city called Warwick, which is our second largest city in the state. It's got about 92,000 people. But the East Bay is nice. There's a town, a couple towns up from here called Barrington, Rhode Island, it borders my city. That's very affluent too, and it's right on the bay as well. It's just beautiful. Lots of expensive homes there. Hey guys, make sure you drop each other's links, mods. You know, definitely do that. You know, you guys are always welcome to do that. Calvin, what are you smelling there? Somebody must have peed over there. Come on. All right, I'm glad I got this gimbal under control. That beginning of the live stream, that was really that was really stressing me out a little bit, actually. I'm not bumping the trigger, but I was having a lot of issues. Calvin was kind of being rambunctious. I was trying this microphone with like the wind thing on it, and I had to like hold it, and it just was awkward. And then we lost reception for a bit. Then my gimbal turned off. It was a nut to start the live stream, and then kind of got it a little bit under control. Hello, Camille. Welcome in. Yeah, it was definitely a shaky start. That's a great way to put it. So we actually have a video, a long form video that we posted from here. It was one of our earlier videos when we first started our YouTube channel. I want to say Calvin was literally like a year or two old. And in fact, the thumbnail for the live stream video was from one of our earlier visits. Like, I want to say Calvin was maybe 2 at that time. Yeah, I know, Todd. I just didn't have a way to clip it on. Yeah, the mic is really not meant for the phone. In fact, I actually had to buy an adapter in order for it to plug into the iPhone. But I didn't have a way to secure it, and even on my clothing, like I don't have like a clip or anything. So, yeah, I apologize about the wind. Maybe one day we'll figure this out. Thanks, Todd. Yeah, appreciate it. So there's a pier up there. We're going to walk out on it. It's probably going to be even windier up there, but we'll go check it out. There's a lot of people fishing, or some people fishing up there. All right, Cal. Oh, actually, it's a little less windy on this side. And then I'm going to show you guys something. Once we get off the pier, there's a little truck to my right. Can't really see it, it's behind those cars. But one of our official state drinks has a truck here selling their refreshment. And it's not the coffee milk Ari's World, it's the other official state drink. We have two official state drinks because in true Rhode Island fashion, they didn't want to hurt each other's feelings. But to be honest with you, in some ways, it would be hard to pick one over the other. Completely different products, but I'll show you guys when we're done with the pier here. All right, Calvin, we're gonna go on the pier. Oh, nice, Allison. Calvin, over here, bud. Out of the way. You guys catching anything? Small fish? Nice. Alright, so we're out in the bay technically. We'll give you a little over the rail view. Oh boy, Rocky, that's not good. Audra wants to see Jaws jump from the water. It's funny that you mentioned that. There probably are. There could be sharks in this water, but there's an island right off the mainland of Rhode Island called Block Island, and there was a monster shark in the waters there that a lot of the people in boats were filming. I don't think it was a great white, but it was like at least 12 feet long. There was some other kind of shark that looked like a great white. I forgot what it was. Any bear shark, says Ari. I saw that video. None that I could see here. That's a unique thing. All right, guys, I'm going to take you to that truck. Hopefully it doesn't pull away before we get up there. Come on, Cal, come on. Take care, Yvette. Thank you for being here. All right, walking up a hill. Of course, this car gets right in front of me. All right, you guys see that truck right there? That Dell's frozen, soft frozen lemonade. That is our other official drink of Rhode Island. And it's really, really good because there's no like high fructose corn syrup, sugar, or anything like that. It's all natural stuff. And it's really, really refreshing. They have a few different flavors. I'm pretty much an OG with lemon though. And then they also have watermelon, and so some people will mix the two flavors. I think they have another flavor now, but watermelon and lemon are their two like staple flavors. Calvin, you see another dog there? All right, we're gonna walk across this way. There's a walking path here. Yeah, it's really good. I'm not gonna get any today. Like I said, it's not that hot out. But usually I never pass up Dell's lemonade if I see a truck, even if I get a small one. Again, the key is it's frozen too. It's frozen lemonade, so it's like, you know, what you get at the ice cream trucks, but way better. All right. I don't know if cars can drive up this way. We're gonna go over this other bridge over here.
Come on, Lil, over here. Can we get Bill? No. Lily, you're in the road. Come over here.
Calvin, wait. All right, that gentleman let us cross. Didn't seem too happy about it. So this is really cool here because the tide is a little high right now, but this is kind of like a salty marsh area. Obviously it spills into the bay, but when it's super low tide, you'll see people digging for like quahogs and clams here, which is really cool. It is pretty, yeah. This is a cool little bridge right here. Footbridge, come on. All right, what did I miss? Oh, full of marshland? Yeah, so let me see if you can actually get a good view here. Cal, stay. Can you guys see how shallow that is though? Right there, that's all like rocks and stuff, but like I said, this gets even shallower and people go out there and dig for clams and stuff like that, which is cool. Hey TL Slots, welcome in. Thank you for being here. Happy Sunday to you. We're just at Colt State Park, going for a walk, enjoying what's supposed to be a summer day, but it feels more like a fall day. Oh, you weren't sure what a quahog was, Todd? Yeah, it's just a huge clam, basically. And so we make stuff here they're called stuffies. They're absolutely delicious. And so a stuffy is a stuffed quahog, usually, with like, you know, breading, and they'll put other like seasoning in there. Obviously the clam. Sometimes you'll put in like a chorizo in there, like a meat product. And you always have to top it off with some hot sauce. It's absolutely delicious. It's a little less windy here too. But a quahog's delicious. Feels like summer there. I'm sure it does in Texas. But yeah, this is peaceful here. Definitely a little different than the walk we went on Friday. All right, let's walk, Al. Same here, TL. Sunny and cool, probably no more than 60 degrees. Bummer. So here's where the water, obviously the water is going out into the bay right there. You can see it. But like I said, this water will pretty much on really low tide, like you can see the bottom there. Yeah, we have oysters. So actually, Calvin, over here, please. Come here. So we have oysters, and sadly, one of our most famous oyster bar restaurants, it's called Matunic Oyster Bar, literally just caught fire last week, the week before. Look it up, Matunic Oyster Bar. Really, really cool. We actually, as like a team building event, our boss a couple of summers ago took us there, and you can actually do a tour of like the oyster farm. And so you go out on like the little boats, and they show you where they, you know, get the oysters, and you know, tell you all about it. And then once you're done, obviously we had lunch there. But yeah, so the fire was really bad. Like, I don't even know if they can like you know, salvage the building. They will rebuild though. I mean, that place is like iconic in our state. But their oysters are so good. I love oysters. A lot of times we'll get like in the summer, they'll do like, not maybe there, but like sometimes they do. They'll do what's called buckashuck, which is cool. All right, Cal, let's walk this way. Oysters are so good. I'm actually getting hungry for that now. Maybe on our way back, we might have to pick up something. Maybe not oysters, but I could go for some seafood now. Cal, come here, bud. Calvin. Calvin, come on. So this is all like that marshy land. Calvin, where you going, bud? Probably ticks over there. Come on, hey. How's the wind? A little better over here? Not as bad, right? Oh, lobster rolls. Ooh, that sounds so good right now. So let me know in the chat, do you guys like lobster rolls? And if you do you prefer a cold lobster roll, which means it's the bread is not toasted and it's made with like a mayo-based like dressing, or do you like a hot lobster roll, which is on a buttered toasted roll with like butter and not a mayo-based dressing? Not a fan of lobster wiggle butts. Okay, it's not for everybody. A lot of people don't like shellfish. Allison loves lobster rolls. Tom likes lobster. Laura, not so much. Calvin likes grass rolls. Maybe not. He'd eat a lobster roll too, but I think he likes grass rolls. You like both? Okay. So I asked because I don't know if every place sells them both ways. Usually, the traditional lobster roll, I believe, is the cold lobster roll with like the mayo-based dressing. But I think they prefer to the hot roll is like a Connecticut style lobster roll. I like them both too. Kind of depends on what I'm in the mood for. All right, we'll walk a little bit. Oh, you can't be tired, dude. Or are you tired from rolling around? All right, let's keep walking. On for 49 minutes, with the first 10 minutes being technical difficulty. So we won't count that. Ooh, crab legs are good too. My problem with crab, I love the taste of crab meat because it's sweet. It's very sweet, but it is just a lot of work to eat crab. Unless you're getting like Alaska king crab legs, those are huge. But most of the crabs here are, just the regular size crab, and so it's just a lot of work to eat crab. Soft shell crabs, I probably have had it, but I don't even know if, I've never really seen them here. I'm sure they are, but I usually eat the hard shell crab and, complain that I have to do all the work to get not much meat out of them. But I do love the taste of it, though. To me, the meat's a little sweeter than like a lobster meat. I love shrimp too. Shrimp is like, I love shrimp. I love fish. I love a lot of seafood, really. There are a few things I won't eat though. But for the most part, I'm not too picky when it comes to seafood. I get you, Todd, right? I'm gonna have to check for ticks on him after. With him rolling around in the grass so much. That's the only shellfish you eat, the king crab legs? So you get your oysters, you order oysters online, Ari? I never done that. Have them here. Sorry guys, we have people blasting their music. Country boils. We have I'm assuming when you say country boils, like seafood boils, we do have those. here. Yeah, we do. I think we do have those. Like sometimes people will do them for like fundraisers. They call them like lobster boils, even though it does include other seafood. Yes, summers in Rhode Island are great because you can, there's a lot of good restaurants, like particularly along the water, that have really good seafood and other good dishes too, but it's like quintessential New England summer, you know? It's more of that marshland over there. Crawfish boils, I've never had that. I know I've had a crawfish boil because I've been to Louisiana before, but I've never done a boil. Cal, we gotta wait right here. We got a car coming. All right, come on. We gotta go. Come on, come on. So this is a parking lot over here. There's a boat ramp here, boat launch. So like if you don't have a dock, a private docking space to keep your boat, a lot of folks will just launch their boat every time they want to bring it in the water. So this is a very popular boat launch when it's not 60 degrees and windy out. Hey Danny, welcome in. All this food talk is getting me super hungry now. All I had so far to eat was 2 eggs on guacamole toast. That's it, and 2 cups of coffee and water. Calvin's gonna go under here. I'm probably not gonna be able to, let's see if I can. Ugh. Hey Vedant, welcome in. Yeah, it'll be dinner time here soon too. I actually have leftovers that I'm gonna kind of mix together. I have, I made some tacos on Friday, and I just had a lot of extra meat in like the fixings. I ran out of shells though, so I think what I'm gonna do is make a salad with all of that. But I'd much rather have seafood. Calvin, let's go over here. So here's the boat, there's two launches. We'll walk out. It's going to be really windy, guys. Sorry, but it's worth it. We are now officially over the water. Oh, thank you, Danny. I appreciate it. I love block toast. All right, right here, Cal. No more. So I'm assuming people must like maybe take their jet skis down this thing. I don't know what else they would bring down here. I'm sorry to hear that, Vedant. It's her loss. That's how I look at it. Yeah, it's windy here because I'm literally out in the water, see? Like, we're literally out in the water. All right, we'll walk back up to shore. All right, we're gonna start making our way back to the car because it's probably a good 15 minutes from here if I had to guess. Come on, keep walking, Cal. Come on. Cloud cover's coming in. Nah, he wouldn't jump in, Audra. He likes the water, but not like this kind of water, like this. I have taken him into like the ocean before, but he prefers like a shower versus like this kind of water. He does go in like a kiddie pool too. So I didn't mention, so this park actually is the end of a very pretty bike path. It's called the East Bay Bike Path, if you want to look that up. Cal, come on. It's called the East Bay Bike Path. And it goes all the way from Colt State Park in Bristol all the way up into like Providence, Rhode Island. And there are a few other bike paths in the state. And I know it's their goal at some point to try to interconnect all of them. They haven't done that yet, and I don't really know how they would. They would obviously have to like designate regular like roads as part of the bike path system. But that's their goal, is to try to do that. Take care, Allison. Appreciate you being here. Yeah, he loves his showers. Oh, thank you, Vedant. We appreciate that. Come here, bud. We're gonna try crossing the street again, so we're walking against traffic on that side road versus with traffic. A lot of people will just drive through this park. They won't even like stay. They'll just make a drive through it, like a Sunday drive. Oh, sorry. Wigglebutts is leaving. My bad. Take care, Wigglebutts. I misread that. All right, come on, let's go. Oh, thank you, TL. Appreciate you being here. Have a good rest of your evening. Yeah, when we get back to my car, we're going to end it. Cal, out of there, please. There's just a lot of probably ticks in there. I really don't want to have to pull those off you. Come on, this way. Cool, pretty flowers right here. I need that app to tell me what kind of like bush that is. I don't even know. Yeah, ticks are no fun. Okay, bud, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Cloud is a kind of, that cloud looks kind of ominous, even though I don't really think it's supposed to rain. Come on. Hopefully Calvin got all this energy out of his system. Come on, come on, come on. All right, Cal, we're gonna cross the street again. Come on. Allison, that's my hope. I gotta be honest, for a little dog with little legs, he does pretty good, like with stamina, walking, considering that this breed, you know, is known to kind of not be the most durable or have high endurance because of their short snouts, but he does pretty good. All right, Calvin. All right, our car is over there. Another 5-7 minutes or so, hopefully we'll be there. A couple of doggies, or a dog coming up. Come on. He's doing okay with walks. Not too bad. Take care, Chris. Thank you for coming in. Appreciate it. It is great exercise. Come on, bud. We got to walk, okay? Come on. Come on. It is, yes. Thank you, appreciate it. Come on, bud, we gotta walk. Let's go. We gotta finish this live stream. Come on, come on. It's a pretty little footbridge, though. I like it. Come on, Cal.
Yeah. Stop locking in.
Cal, come on. Those clouds look like Stranger Things clouds. Like end of the world clouds. Hey Beth, how are you? Welcome in. Happy Sunday to you. Hope you're doing well. We're just here at Colt State Park taking Cal for a walk. We're a little over an hour. We're actually going to be wrapping up in a few minutes. But glad you could stop in and say hello. Come on. Cal. Come on. Just a little more to go. We're almost done. I do have water for him also. All right, come on, up this hill. We're doing hills today. I don't know if there is a storm brewing, but this way, come on. Pretty view from up here. All right, let's cross. Yeah, I'm gonna give him a treat. It's in my backpack, but I'm not gonna take it off right now. We're literally about, I don't know, 100 steps from my car. So we're gonna end it there. All right, I'm glad that this live stream cooperated at the end. I was super worried when I lost reception that I wasn't going to be able to do this. And also with the technical difficulties at the beginning, glad I got those out of the way. But, all right, one last look at the pier, guys. So yeah, we're gonna end it here. Let me just cross this little parking lot and have you guys depart with the water view. But thank you guys so much for being here, honestly. Thank you for tolerating my technical problems at the beginning. Thank you for sharing out a live stream. Thank you for, giving this live stream a like. All your chat was awesome. And we'll be back on live soon. Keep an eye out for some other long videos and some shorts that we're going to post well. So anybody, hope you guys have an awesome Sunday evening, and we will talk to you soon. Love you guys. Bye.